Hi, everybody. My name is Kim Lewis, and I am a travel agent. And today I want to talk to you about having the peace of mind that travel protection gives you. Now, you're going to hear it called a lot of different things depending on the travel agent that you use. In most cases, for me, it's travel protection, vacation protection, just depends on which supplier I use. But I want to tell you why we get it. The funny thing is I'm sitting here talking to you at my desk, but what you can't see is that my foot is in a boot. I fell down a week ago. We had a trip planned for next Thursday, and I've had to cancel because I'm going into surgery on Wednesday. So we had to cancel our trip. We had to cancel the hotel, the VRBO, the car, everything. That is covered under my travel protection. And because I have travel protection, we're not going to lose any money. And that is extremely important. I can't tell you how many times in the last year that between us and my clients, they've had to cancel at least 7 trips because of health issues, circumstances beyond their control. And every one of them thanked me afterwards because I encouraged them to get travel protection. They didn't lose any money. In most cases, they got their money back. And that's the whole point of travel protection, not only for things that happen prior to your departure, but also what happens to you when you're in country. If you're in the US, that might be a different story. I don't know about you, but not all insurance policies, and I've looked at a lot of them, will cover us outside of our home network. And if you've ever looked at the cost of care outside of network, it can get really expensive. So I had a friend whose husband had some health issues when they were in Mexico. She took him to the hospital, and before they would even look at him, they asked her to put down a $50,000 deposit. I don't know about you, but I don't carry $50,000. I don't have a credit card with a $50,000 credit line. Had she not had travel protection, they would have been really in a bad position. But what that travel protection allowed them to do was A, submit claims when they got back and get back any outlay of money that they had to put out for the health care. But it also got him a ride on a helicopter back into the US so that he could be treated at a US hospital. So there are a lot of good reasons. What if you're on a cruise and you're in the middle of the ocean and you have a problem and the next port just happens to be outside the US? What are you going to do? Well, with travel protection, and I always encourage my clients to get the highest level of travel protection. It's generally just maybe $20 to $50 more to get the better protection, but it allows them opportunities to do those kinds of things if that need arises. And I'm sorry, but as we get older, things happen. We fall down in our kitchen and we end up having to have surgery on our foot. So with travel protection, I know that we're covered. And as travel agents, both my husband and I carry additional travel protection to cover what our current one doesn't. Now, some of my clients have said, oh, don't worry about it. My credit card will cover anything that happens. I would encourage you to call your credit card company and see exactly what they're going to cover, because a couple of my clients found out they didn't cover anything. And especially in what they needed. The travel protection that I encourage my clients to get generally comes through the supplier that we're using, because I know that it is good travel protection is going to cover their needs. So once again, you never know what's going to happen. Life can be unpredictable, but you don't want to ruin your vacation and lose the money you invested in it. So I would encourage you to get travel protection for your peace of mind. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. Bye.